Regeneration projects in Nottingham, transforming urban spaces. Let's get one thing straight. Nottingham is buzzing right now. You might not see it at first glance, especially if you're just popping in for a cheeky Greg's and heading back to the car park. But once you take a closer look, oh boy, there's a quiet and sometimes not so quiet revolution happening across the city. As someone who has been in the property game for years, let me tell you, this is not the same Nottingham we knew 10 years ago. So what's actually going on? Picture this. Old industrial plots becoming sleek, glass-fronted mixed-use developments. Derelict buildings getting a new lease of life as funky co-working hubs and swanky apartments. Streets that used to be, well, let's say a bit dodgy after dark, now filled with independent cafes and artisan bakeries. And it's not just surface-level polish. These regeneration projects are changing how people live, work, and invest in Nottingham. Broad Marsh, from concrete catastrophe to cultural quarter. If you've been around Nottingham for a while, the name Broad Marsh probably triggers some feelings. Not all of them good. Honestly, for years it was a bit of an eyesore. But the transformation happening there now is massive. The old shopping center, gone. In its place, a vision of open green space, a new entrance to the city from the train station, and plans for a modern central library. I actually walked through the area with a client last week, and he just stood there, mouth open, going, "Is this even Nottingham?" And here's the kicker. Properties within walking distance of the Broad Marsh zone, they're already seeing uplifts in value. One of my investors picked up a 2-bed on Castle Boulevard 3 years ago. Let's just say the capital appreciation is looking very healthy. Sneinton Market, the East Side's funky rebirth. Ever been to Sneinton Market lately? No? Get yourself down there. What used to be a tired market area is now a creative hub. Think artist studios, vintage shops, street food, don't skip the bao buns, and regular events pulling in a cool crowd. The area has completely shifted, and naturally, the rental market followed. I've personally let out 3 studio flats in the area in the last 6 months, all to young professionals and creatives who specifically said they wanted to be close to the vibe. Rents are rising, demand is hot, and the community feel stronger than ever. The Island Quarter. Go big or go home. All right, time for the big one. The Island Quarter. This is one of the UK's largest regeneration schemes outside London, and it's not messing about. Picture this. Canal-side living, boutique hotels, event spaces, rooftop bars, and, wait for it, a dedicated digital business zone. It's like someone took Shoreditch, gave it a Nottingham twist, and stretched it across 40 acres. It's still in phases, but developers have already dropped some serious money here. And guess what? People are watching. I've had clients from Birmingham and even Manchester asking, should I be looking at Nottingham now? Short answer, yes. Current trends, Nottingham in the 2025 spotlight. Across the UK, we're seeing cities outside London stepping into the spotlight. The whole work-from-anywhere culture post-pandemic has pushed demand for livable, affordable cities with a buzz, and Nottingham is ticking all the boxes. Let me throw a few more things into the mix. Student accommodation, still strong, with both Uni of Notts and Trent pulling in thousands every year. PBSA developments are cropping up, but the smart investors, they're going for boutique HMOs. BTL demand, steady and growing. Yields of 6 to 8% aren't just possible, they're happening right now. First-time buyers are showing up, especially in areas like Mapperley and Sherwood, which are now hotspots thanks to regeneration overflow. Oh, and here's a weird one. I showed a semi in Lenton to a buyer from Surrey who said, I want to be in a city with character, not just investment potential. That's where Nottingham is heading. Final thought or two. I once told a client 5 years ago that Nottingham was about to pop. He didn't believe me and bought in Leeds instead. Fair enough. But now, he's back and eyeing up 2 flats in Hockley. Regeneration isn't just about shiny new buildings. It's about energy, direction, and momentum. And Nottingham, it's got all 3 in spades. So if you're watching the market, waiting for a sign,